Ha baby, seen I need lately, shkundi mu spam, edhe dhe I treti, sanet po ndrojnë të më nuk koni njeti.
Yo, it's me, Taiwo, aka TDR Gaming, and welcome back to episode 2 of my Atletico Madrid career mode. If you haven't watched episode 1 already, feel free to go on my videos or in my playlist, career mode playlist, and have a look at episode 1. And while we're talking about episode 1, I know it's like a bit long. The episode was a bit long, and so I'm thinking about cutting it to cutting the video to make it a bit shorter. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys prefer it to be over half an hour. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, going into the game against, well, simming a game against Orlando City, and let's see how we do. Not really bothered if we lose, not bothered if we win. It's pre-season, but yeah, it's pre-season. They haven't got Koke, and no, they haven't got Koke. Carrasco and Koke score to make it 2-0. Oh, Thiago gets the red card, but Griezmann gets the goal, and we managed to win by 3-0. Not really fussed that Thiago got a red card because I'm not going to play him anyway. We do get a transfer offer for Thiago from Chelsea, 5.5 million. I'm going to say, give me 7.5, and you can have him. To be honest, I should have just accepted it straight away, but I just wanted a bit more, a bit more moolah for him. AC Milan come back and say that the deal will go ahead for Moya, and he will be going to the San Siro. Well, he'll be going to AC Milan, who played at the San Siro, £15 million. So we have just got rid of him, to be honest. Alright, now we're going to the game against Valencia. Let's see what the outcome can be here. Oh, Griezmann missed a penalty just like the Champions League final. Savic picked up an injury, and to make matters even worse, Alcacer gets the goal. But we get Carrasco level the scoring. He's done really well in this pre-season. And we have won the final, 5-4 penalties. Hopefully Griezmann scored a penalty like he did in the Champions League final, but he also missed like he did in that game and the Champions League final. We'll get a transfer offer here for Griezmann to Tottenham for 32 million. I'm not going to accept that. I think I'm just going to reject all offers because he's not for sale at all. Crucial player in his team, and we don't want to get rid of him. We get one for Oliver Torres from Manchester United, 9 million. He's worth 11 million, so I'm going to say give me 13 million and you can have him. Chelsea come back and say that Thiago isn't worth that much and decided to not pursue in that interest for him. I'm not really bothered. I'm sure another club can come in for him because he's not going to get a game for me. Manchester United come back and say they don't believe that, not willing to spend with 13 million for Torres, so they went 11 million instead, and they're close enough, and it's his value as well. So we do sell Torres, and he will be playing at Old Trafford for Manchester United. We do manage to sell Moya for 15 million. But the board has allocated 12.5 to your current transfer budget. Why have we done that? We get another transfer offer for Diego Godin from Manchester City. They bidded 26.5 million. He's not for sale, so we're going to reject that offer. All offers, to be precise. And Oliver Torres is going to Manchester United for £11 million. Alright, our first game of the episode. First actual game, like gameplay of the episode. without simming it obviously, is against the other side of Madrid, Real Madrid, obviously. Alright, TDRE, our first game of the new season, and it is against our first rival with Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. Hopefully we can get 3 points here. Start lineup for Real Madrid. We've got Navas, Carvajal, Pepe, Ramos, Marcelo, Cruz, Modric, Rodriguez, Bale, Benzema and Ronaldo. Of course, the BBC. No new signings for them, I don't think. Calhanoglu there making his debut for us. We bought him for 17 million from Bayern Leverkusen. There he is. Hopefully he can score a free kick. He is the best free kick taker on the game, so hopefully he can produce something from that, like Koke did in pre-season. But without further ado, let's get straight into the game. Now, you guys might be able to suggest me some Real Madrid go in front. A header from Benzema, great cross from Bale, and we're down 1-0. Griezmann got injured. Well, Griezmann was down injured, and to make matters even worse, Real Madrid go and score a goal. Great leap from Benzema. Have to give him credit for that. And Real Madrid are winning 1-0. Real Madrid have a corner. It's in. Oh, it is in. It's in the back of the net. Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 2-0. Oh my days, what's going on? Poor defending from us. And Ronaldo got away from his marker. To be fair, Oblak should be saving that at his near post, or they should have played it on the line, on the post, sorry, to be saving that. But Real Madrid are 2-0 up, and hopefully we can probably salvage a point from this if we work hard. I'm going to the half-time with a goal. Nope. Now the punch is clear. Here's Carrasco! Oh, shot saved by Navas. Calhanoglu with the corner in. And that is the end of the first half. Torres didn't do anything in the first half, so I'm going to take him off. And I'm going to bring on Correa and see how that pans out. So hopefully we can claw it back 2-2, or maybe even come back and make it 3-2 and get 3 points. Correa gets from Ramos. Griezmann. Calhanoglu. Oh, that sums it up really, and that's the end of the game. We lose the first game of the season, 2-0, and it was against Real Madrid, so it was going to be a difficult game. But with the players we bought, I was sure we could cause them an upset and beat them in their own backyard, but that wasn't the case. Stats shown there. Poor game from both of us really. Real Madrid with 2 shots on target, which was a goal, and we had 1 shot on target but only 3 shots overall. So disappointing from us really, and it shows that we really do need a striker that has height, that can dribble, maybe not that fast, but can cause other teams problems. Alright, I was talking about strikers, and I'm going to see what this team says here. I'm going to try and buy Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yes, it says 11 months left in his contract. I don't want to wait till January. We need a striker right now. So, hopefully, we can get the big Swede. I'm going to bid 25 million plus Koke. No, sorry, I'm going to bid 30 million plus Koke and see what they say. I know I said Koke is for sale, but I think this is the only way of getting Ibrahimovic. PSG have accepted the offer for 30 million plus Koke. What should I do? Should I sell Koke to PSG. I know I said they weren't going to sell him, but now that I think of it, I'm sure we can get back up for him, and he's basically replaced anyway with Thiago in the team. So whether you like it or not, can we afford his wages? I'm gonna give him 200 actually. 200. Crucial player in the team. Can we replace Koke? I'm pretty sure we can. We also received an offer for Thiago from Liverpool this time. They want 4.9 million for Thiago. You know what? I counted it too much last time when Chelsea bid it for them, so I'm just gonna bid 5 million and counter it and see what they say. Hopefully he goes, because I can't stand him in the team anymore. Alright, second game of the episode at home, the Estadio Vincent Calderon. I probably butchered that, but oh well. Going against Arsenal, hopefully we can get a win. If the game is realistic, then Arsenal will perform. They will drop points and we will get the 3 points. But if it's not realistic, then Arsenal will probably beat us like 5-0. Looking at our lineup, almost the same lineup, except we have put in Correa this time instead of Torres, and Saul also dropped to the bench. Also bearing in mind Hector Bellerin is playing against his old club, so hopefully he can make an impact and be impressive for us. With Arsenal's lineup, they haven't signed anyone. That's how you know the game's realistic. They haven't signed anyone. That's how you know the game's realistic. They also got Chambers right back instead of... Who normally plays right back for Arsenal? Bellerin on the ball. Sees Carrasco, Koke's in the way. Play Luis. Play Luis. Into Correa. Correa, go for it! It's in! Angel Correa has done it. Made it 1-0 early in the first half. And Arsenal didn't even touch the ball. I thought the build-up was gone ever since Koke and Bellerin bumped into each other, but the build-up managed to continue and got to Correa. Correa struck it into that bottom corner and check, no chance. 1-0 against Arsenal. Hopefully this league can continue. Koke. Griezmann. Cuts inside. Griezmann off the post and it's in the back of the net. I tried Griezmann. Strikes and makes it 2-0. Great goal from Griezmann. Honestly, when Griezmann struck on his right foot and he hit the post, I thought it was coming back out. But luckily, it went into the back of the net. Look at that strike from Griezmann. The tables have turned. Great strike from Griezmann on his weak foot. Check. Yet again, no chance. And when I said who's right back for Arsenal, I just realised that it's Bellerin, but we've got Bellerin now. That's why they're playing Chambers. Campbell still has it. Campbell. Shot. Oblak saves. Griezmann clears. Calderon plays into Koke. Koke still going. Koke cuts inside. Koke saved by Czech. Could Koke be playing the last game for us in an Atletico Madrid shirt? Calderon. Koke. Griezmann. Griezmann again! Oh. Thought he could have recreated his goal that he scored, but Czech had saved the ball comfortably. Griezmann looking for options. Headed to Calhanoglu. Headed to Thiago. Skipped in. Thiago! Calhanoglu! Oh, what a great goal that would have been. Great pass from Thiago to seek out Calhanoglu. Surprisingly, with that 5-star weak foot, he doesn't put it into the back of the net. Carrasco on the ball here. Looking to find Correa. But that is the end of the first half. Picked up our feet and performed well. We know how to kick a ball now. We finally opened our eyes and realised that we can play football, and we are beating Arsenal at the break 2-0. Korea and Griezmann with the goals. No hard time substitutions here. Hopefully we can build on this performance and carry it on in this second half. Griezmann cuts inside. Looking to find Korea through the gap. Korea on the second goal. Oh, he puts it wide. Great ball by Griezmann. Plays it into the gap, and Korea's shot just goes wide of the post. Koke doesn't get past Mertesacker, but doesn't get past Alexis Sanchez. Ronaldo with the tackle. Thiago plays out wide to Carrasco. Carrasco with the ball in. It's a Koke! Great goal! Great ball in from Carrasco, and great header from Koke. Could that be his last goal for Atletico Madrid? What a header from Koke, right into the opposite corner where he was standing, and Czech had no chance. Czech was leading to his left, Koke headed it to Czech's right, and Czech had literally no chance. 3-0, game over. Can't find Monreal. Gets past Monreal. Thiago gets past the player. Thiago saved by Czech. We're making a substitution now. Could that be Koke's last game and Atletico Madrid shirt? We bring him off and we bring on Saul. Saul as well. Jimenez! Mistake from Jimenez! And Koscielny shoots wide. Thank God it was Koscielny and not anybody else. If that was anybody else that could have caused us problems, maybe scored a goal or just got it on target. That is the end of the game. We do get the 3 points, we do get 3 goals, and all-star performance from us really. We decided to lift our heads up, boost up confidence for us. Now going into the next game. The loss against Real Madrid in the first game out of the window. That man could have played the last game and could have scored the last goal for the club. We will see later on in the episode. Alright, PSG have accepted the offer and said they will have Koke at the Parc des Princes, or whatever PSG's ground's called, and we can now sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So, because Koke is easy to replace, and I know I said I'm not going to sell him, but looking at the performance in the first 2 games, yes, we beat Arsenal 3-0, but we still need that big striker in the team. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic could be a key factor for us. So I'm going to say yes. And we have signed the big Swede Zlatan Ibrahimovic for, I forgot now, 20 something million, no, 30 million, I think, plus Koke. So Koke heads in the other direction, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic is now an Atletico Madrid player. Alright, I've decided to put in an offer for this young Real Madrid left back called Abner. I've never played with him before, but every time I see him I keep complimenting him, saying he looks like a good player. So we are going to inquire about him. He is loan listed, but I want to get him on. I want to buy him, not get him on loan. So we're going to inquire about him and see what we say about him. Also, we're going to scout about him as well. We have an offer for Angel Correa. From Hoffenheim, they want 10 million, 10.5 for the Argentinian. But we are going to counter it and say, give us 20 million and 20.5 million and you can have him. Right now, Korea is our second choice to the new signing Ibrahimovic. Liverpool have replied and said the deal will go ahead for Thiago. 5 million, sorry, for the Portuguese veteran. Alright, I know I said that Koke can be replaced. You might be thinking, why are you looking at this guy if you say Koke can be replaced? But he looks like a pretty decent player, and also Manchester United are interested in him. in real life. So we're going to inquire about Andre Gomez and see what Valencia say about him. Real Madrid come back and say that they have no interest of letting Abner join our team. Well, I'll be the judge about that. Alright, because Real Madrid rejected the inquiry, I'm going to see if I can get him on loan instead, because he was loan listed initially. We do get the inquiry for Andre Gomez, and they have informed us to say they're not interested in letting Gomez join the team. Well, yet again, I'll be judged about that. We don't know what his value is, but I'm sure it would be around 15 million. So I'm going to bid 13 and see what they say. Alright, Real Madrid have come back and say they want to do a loan to buy offer. Alright, we're going to bid 300k for the young Brazilian and hope Real Madrid bite on that. We have managed to sell Thiago to Liverpool. Yet again, they've taken money from me and said the board have allocated 4.2 million to your transfer budget. Alright, to the army, third and final game of the episode. Yet again, we're playing at home, this time against Juventus. Multiple Serie A champions. I don't think they've ever been relegated from the Serie A, but this isn't the Serie A, this is the Barclays Premier League, aka the All-Star League. There you see we have signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic for 30 million plus Koke, who went the other way, and maybe he can score a debut goal and then continue his goal scoring form, which I know he is capable of. Starting lineup, as I said before, Ibrahimovic into starting lineup, Saul back into the starting lineup, and that's it really. No Koke because you're going to PSG. Right, another game and hopefully another win. Here's Mandzukic, reverse ball, Pereira, Mandzukic, shot goes wide. Decent start from the Italians. Gordian plays it straight to Mandzukic. Dybala does the shot, saved by our black. Pressure mounting on us right now. Glue. Ball roll, plays to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic avoids the tackle. Ibrahimovic through on goal, could have get his debut goal, goes down and wins a penalty. Oh my gosh, Ibrahimovic could have got his debut goal but was denied by Asamoah, who has been shown a red card. That puts Juventus down to 10 men. Pretty straightforward to be honest. But Zlatan Ibrahimovic was denied a debut goal. Look at that, going straight for the shot, but was tackled by Asamoah, wins the penalty, and Ibrahimovic is going to take the penalty and hopefully he can score his debut goal for the club. Ibrahimovic steps up and it's saved from the goalkeeper. Ibrahimovic has missed the penalty. Tipped it to the post by Buffon. Griezmann again. Griezmann with a strike. Oh! It's in the back of the net. Griezmann has scored. Ibrahimovic didn't score the penalty, but Griezmann has slotted it into the bottom corner where Buffon had no chance. Just like the Arsenal game where he shot hit the post and went in, he's in the same here, but this time with his left foot. Just basically curls it around all the defenders, right into the bottom corner, posting in, and makes it 1-0. Thiago. Ibra was it played. Ibra, could he get a goal now? No! Oh yes he does! Zlatan Ibrahimovic has got his debut goal for Atletico Madrid. Didn't get the first attempt, but managed to get the rebound. Great ball by Thiago. Let's look at this again. Saved by Buffon, great save, but Buffon had no chance of getting a second attempt. Ibra gets his debut goal and puts us 2-0 up. Plays the ball in. Ibrahimovic still going. Ibra saved by Buffon. And that's the end of the first half. All I can say is domination. We have dominated Juventus. Yes, they dominated us in the first 3 minutes. That man Ibrahimovic getting his debut goal cancels out the penalty that he missed. Well, should I say it saved by Buffon? Great save, to be fair to him. Tipped it onto the post, but Ibrahimovic does score his debut goal and puts the 2-0 up, and Griezmann got the first. So we're going to the second half, 2-0. Stefano Sturaro coming off for Claudio Marchisio. Don't think he can make an impact, to be honest. We're just dominating them, but we'll see as the game goes on. Looking for the ball into Ibra, but Griezmann has it. Griezmann plays the ball. Ibra with the flick on! And it's in the back of the net. Ibrahimovic makes it 2 goals on his debut, but makes it 3-0 to Atletico Madrid. Great ball into Griezmann, and the faintest of touches by Ibrahimovic puts it into the back of the net. Buffon beating it at the near post. Thiago looking to find Griezmann again. Griezmann cuts inside. Griezmann goes past everybody! It's in the back of the net. Antoine Griezmann with the second goal. Makes it 4-0 to Atletico. 2 goals for Ibrahimovic, 2 goals for Griezmann, and what a goal it was. Got past 2 players, one with the scoring move, the other one simply with ease, and it's in the back of the net. 4-0, game over. We're now going to make a substitution in the 86th minute again. I think I'm going to take off Carrasco, bring on Vieto. We do need a right or left winger for backup if any of those do get tired, or maybe we just need a right winger and a left winger, not just one of the two. And that's the end of the game. Yet again, domination. We're beating Juventus 4-0, and that man Griezmann with 2 goals, Zlatan Ibrahimovic with the other 2 on his debut, missed a penalty. Oh well, managed to get 2 goals. There he is, 4 shots on target, no 4 shots, 2 goals. Nice spectrum in there with Mandzukic, his opposite opponent in terms of positions. They're both strikers, and Ibra has proved himself already. He scored 2 goals, like I said, and there is the full-time score. Atletico Madrid 4, Juventus 0. Hoffenheim come back and say that they went 16.5 million for Angel Correa, but we are going to reject the offer because we didn't want to sell him. In fact, let's just reject all offers because we don't want to sell him. Valencia say the offer for Andre Gomes is unacceptable, and they want 27 million for the Portuguese midfielder. I'm going to bid 22.5 million and see what Valencia say about that. Real Madrid also come back with the offer for Abner and say yes, so he could possibly be an Atletico Madrid player. Alright, Real Madrid have accepted the personal terms and whatnot, and Abner is now an Atletico Madrid player. Also, Valencia have accepted a 22.5 million offer for Andre Gomes. And the rest of the Juventus game was the last game of the episode, but we might as well just sim this game against Mansfield in the Capital One Cup. And that is the end of the game. Mansfield beat us 2-1. So I'm not really bothered, to be honest. It's only a Capital One Cup game, I'm not really bothered. What I am bothered about is Calhanoglu did pick up an injury in that game, so we will see now how long he's out for. 6 weeks of a torn hamstring. Oh, that's not good. New signing Calhanoglu out for 6 weeks with a torn hamstring. Playmaker, but luckily for us, we have now signed Andre Gomez from Valencia. So we now have someone who can possibly play that position that Kahanagu is playing in. Alright TDI, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button right now. Subscribe to my friends in the description down below, and subscribe to my graphics designer B11 as well. Their link in the description down below, as I just said. Also, if you guys want me to stream WWE sometime next week or sometime in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. We've almost secured all our positions in this team. We need another goalkeeper who can play backup for Oblak, and we do need a left winger or a right winger. So please let me know in the comments down below who I should buy. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Tower, aka TDR Gaming. I will see you in episode 3 of my Atletico Madrid career mode. Over and out. Peace.